Hey, K1 ornithologist. Our last day of birds, can you believe it? Hopefully you enjoyed the field trip, virtual field trip that we did. But let's read a book for the last time and then I'll tell you what the broad job is. A Place for Birds, written by Melissa Stewart and illustrated by Higgins Bond. What's cool, all of the birds that are in this book are from the North America area. So either Alaska, Canada, United States. So some in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
So yep, so they're all from, and Hawaii, all from North America. So let's find out what kinds there are. A Place for Birds. Birds fill our world with bright colors and sweet songs, but sometimes people do things that make it hard for birds to live and grow. If we work together to help these amazing winged creatures, there will always be a place for birds. This is a blue heron that you see here. Like all living things, birds need safe places to raise their young. Many birds lay their eggs close to the ocean. When people set aside and protect parts of the beach, birds can live and grow. So that's why sometimes you see a lot of fences on beaches. So this is called a piping plover. Look how cute they are. Little chick. Some birds can only build their nest in small, hollow places. And when people build nesting boxes that are the right size and shape, birds can live and grow. Look at, there he is inside the little nest. How many of you have ever put out a bird house for your birds or in your neighborhood? These are called an eastern bluebird. Many birds need to build their nests in wide open fields. When people create new grassy areas, birds can live and grow. So there's a little nest in the tall grass. This is the grasshopper sparrow.
Oh, how cute.
He's near an airport. Can't be a quiet place. Even when birds build their nests in safe places, their chicks may not survive. If adult birds eat food full of poisonous chemicals, they may not be able to lay healthy eggs. So when people stop using these dangerous chemicals, birds can live and grow. Check out the eagle getting his fish with the talons. That's how they do it, the bald eagle. Adult birds face many dangers too. Many seabirds are harmed by oil that spills from wrecked ships into the ocean. And when people find ways to use less oil to heat their homes and power their cars, birds can live and grow. So this is the common murre.
I think so.
I think that's what it is. Kind of look like penguins.
They do. I wonder if they're a type of
I
penguin.
know, that's what I'm looking to
think
read
they
all
are.
the extra stuff. Talks about when the Exxon Valdez oil tanker crashed in 1989. That was a while ago.
That was a long time ago.
Some birds have trouble surviving when new animals invade their areas. So it's not always people that bother things, even different animals that come around. So when people stop animals from spreading into new areas and work together to get rid of the unwanted invaders, native birds can live and grow. This is a crested honey creeper. Look at him, he's cool. Some birds must travel long distances every spring and autumn. Bright city lights can confuse these migrating birds and cause them to crash into buildings. Oh, how many of you ever seen that where they run into windows? Oh, that's sad. It happened at my mom's house. They get up and keep going. When office workers and building owners turn off extra lights during the migration season, birds can live and grow. That's a hermit thrush. That part I never knew about the buildings.
I guess when you think about it, because it happens to houses.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Birds can eat seeds. Birds that can eat seeds don't have to migrate. But if they go to backyard bird feeders, they may be attacked by a hungry house cat. That is true. Got to be careful where you put your bird feeders if you have a cat in the neighborhood. When people keep their pet cats indoors, birds can live and grow. So you just put them up where the cats can't get them is the best. That's a northern cardinal. They're pretty. Birds have trouble surviving when their natural homes are destroyed. Some birds can only live in thick woodlands with lots of large old trees, like in a rainforest. When people protect the land and the trees, birds can live and grow. And that's a spotted owl. Other birds can only survive in open woodlands where there are many small young trees. When people work to restore these wild places, birds can live and grow. It's a Kirtland's warbler. Looks like he's singing. Many birds live on land that is perfect for building homes and growing crops. When people protect these natural areas, birds can live and grow. It's a Florida scrub jay.
Oh.
Look, they're watching from afar.
Mm-hmm. They're
They're
ornithologists.
binoculars. They are, just like you. When too many birds die, other living things may also have trouble surviving. That's why it's important to protect birds and the places they live.
I think that's a cedar waxwing in the picture.
Yeah, I'm trying to find, yeah, it doesn't tell me. He's cute, look at it, pretty. He's
They
eating
are
some
really
berries.
pretty.
Birds are the modern relatives of dinosaurs. They have lived on Earth for about 150 million years. Sometimes people do things that can harm birds. But there are many ways you can help these beautiful winged creatures live far into the future. Look at that beautiful garden there for the birds. Is there another page? Nope, just talked about information. So do all that you can to protect our birds and enjoy watching them from afar and keeping track and keep doing journals. Speaking of journals, during our whole unit, we talked about different birds. You went on the field trip. We read different books. We watched the eagles on the live cam. Continue to watch that. Even though we're not doing the bird unit, keep watching it because you'll get to see what happens. They're not out of the nest yet. What happens when they go out of the nest? What will we see? So hopefully you'll get to see that. So write a journal page of your favorite thing that you did during the bird unit. Maybe it was making your bird out of the items you did. I saw some really good ones. I saw 3 or 4 friends sent me pictures of the birds that they made. So I loved seeing that. If you haven't done that yet, still send it to me. So write a journal. My favorite thing about the bird unit was, and draw a picture of it. And let me see what your favorite part was. All right, we'll see you later. Tomorrow's a new unit. What? See you later. Bye.